Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sunny Side. I'm Sunny, and these horoscopes right here, right now, are specifically for Aries for the month of October. Oh, wait, you like oh. For the month of, for these horoscopes are for Aries for the month of October 2018. Hey guys, once again, welcome back to the Sunny Side. For those who don't know, I'm a professional astrologer, and if you want a personal reading, just check it out in the description box below. In addition to all of that, these horoscopes are shot live here on the channel in the mornings. And every morning here on the channel, I read your horoscopes. And every night, I read your tarot cards. And I'm shuffling your cards, but this is an astrology reading. These are your horoscopes for the month of October for Aries. But before we begin, I just want to remind you guys that obviously I'm a professional astrologer. But let's have a quick look of what's going on here. For those who don't know, I was quite a popular Canadian hypnotherapist, and I still am. I'm quite a popular hypnotist, and I work with the subconscious mind. And along the way, I created a bunch of meditations that I'm going to put back on sale for. But anyways, let me just focus. Sonny, get to it. Aries, we got things to do. Yeah, like what? Fight somebody? So like, just to let you guys know, I used to own the music studio in Vancouver, and this is me playing on the beach in Vancouver. And along the way, you know, this is some of my media appearances back when I used to do television spots. There are a couple of newspaper articles about me, just some couple of little things, not a big deal. I'm just telling you that because along the way I wrote this book called Emotional Weight Loss. I used to help people with health, you know, their health situations. And my book is now available for sale on Amazon and on Kindle. And it's Emotional Weight Loss, The Hidden Secrets to Rapid Weight Loss. And it's a situation here. It doesn't matter how you lose the weight. It doesn't matter if you're on a keto diet, if you're intermittent fasting, if you're a calorie-restricted diet, or whatever you're doing. If you just eat vegetables, if you're a vegan, it doesn't matter how you lose the weight. You're almost always going to gain the weight back if you don't deal with your emotional attachment to food. And that's what this book's all about. And it's a great book to read if you're already on a diet. So, or you're thinking about dieting or whatever. Just a reminder that, and here's the deal. If you're hanging out and if you're eating something right now while you're watching this video, right? Even if you're sitting at your office desk and you're having a muffin, or especially if you're listening, if you're eating while you're driving your car, if you eat while you're driving your car, or you eat while you're waiting for the bus, or if you might grab a quick snack with every time you go to the coffee shop, every time you grab a coffee, you also grab a muffin and a scone, or especially if you're having dinner and watching this video right now. Those are attachments. Food gets attached to those events. It's like smoking. You know, people take a smoke break. But if you didn't smoke, you wouldn't take a smoke break. You would just take a break. If you weren't eating in your car while you drive, you wouldn't be eating in your car. You'd just be driving. You know, if you didn't, so these are things. And it's not what you know. It's not about being upset and eating ice cream or a chocolate bar. It's not what it's about. It's the little things you don't know that become a habitual that add up over time. And that's what the book's all about. It's very easy. And it's not a diet, it's an emotional attachment. It's an emotional attachment to food. And that's what the deal is. And regardless, and it doesn't matter if you have to lose 5 pounds or 70 pounds or 100 pounds, you will always gain the weight back if you don't follow one or two very, very simple things. And you just got to reframe it. You just got to, food is, for a lot of people, food's like a friend. At one point, there's a good time to hang out with your friend and a bad time to hang out with your friend. And this friend has somehow gotten a little out of control. You're spending too much time with that friend and not enough time dealing with your own stuff. And that's the deal. Once you learn to deal with your own stuff, then you can let that friend go. And that's what the book's about. A little emotional weight loss. The Hidden Secrets to Rapid Weight Loss. And it helps support the channel, and every little bit helps support the channel. In addition to all of that, Aries, SLC, my sexy little crab, she's created all of these hoodies and t-shirts for you guys, and they're for sale right now for a limited time on the channel. We change up everything available all the time. And right now, this is the black t-shirts for sale. All of the prices include shipping and handling and taxes. And AJ likes this one. I like it too. I love this one. I think this one's amazing. together it's a beautiful day. Because that's the deal here on the sunny side. And the colorful tea. So once again, if you'd like to support the channel, then visit TheSunnySide.net and pick up one of the cool t-shirts, which are great, you know, Thanksgiving, birthdays, and Christmas is coming up. And it's a great way, you know, to help support the channel and, you know, to help yourself out along the way. All right, next, let's get down to the horoscopes. Let's put Aries on the ascendant. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. All right, here we go. Aries. I hope Aries is having an amazing month. Bunch of Aries here watching the video right now. Here we go, Aries. Here we go. Here we go, Aries. First up, the World card. So this is interesting. So for those who don't know, every morning we do horoscopes here on the channel, and every night we do tarot readings. Or at night we might do some Ouija, you know, the Ouija board, one of the spirit boards. Or we might do new moon spell, full moon spell. And there's a lot of fun stuff we do on the channel at night. Anyways, these cards have been, this particular card is, not this one, for almost everyone, all of the readings we've done today so far, and in the last couple of days, these are all cards towards the end of the story. This is the very last card in the deck. So there is ending energy that's happening with everyone. It is time for everyone to get on with the getting on. And this card is the last card in the deck, Aries. And it means you've finished your story and it's time to ascend. It's time to ascend to your next story. It's not a card of beginnings. It's actually a card of returning to your beginning. And you'll see what's interesting is that the world has not changed, but you have changed. So for some people, it's a bit of a drag because you're like, what's going on? What's going on? And you're going to be like, how come everybody? But you're going to see the world through different eyes, Aries. And that's the deal. So you should be handling things differently. I'm not saying to take your time and don't be, well, I'm Aries, I'm the best. I'm Aries, I'm the best. Some people don't learn their lessons, and there is a reason you're back at the beginning. And so, but you should find a way. You should have learned in 2018. You should have learned another way, and that's what's going on. It's time for you to show the world that you've changed. If you've changed. If not, then do whatever you want. So as the month opens, Aries, as October opens, the spotlight, so you're going to find that for the beginning, it's right here. And then, so this is the good stuff that's happening in your chart this month. And this is the tough stuff, the difficult stuff that's happening in your chart this month. Now, the energy is going to start here, and then it's going to pile up into Scorpio later on in the month, and I'll show you when it gets there. But for now, the emphasis or the spotlight is on your relationships, Aries. Aries, you might be getting married right now. You might be proposing to each other. There's a strong possibility. This is marriage. Like, this is dating and having fun. This is sex and taking things to the next level. And this is getting married. So Aries, and everybody's, so here's the deal. Everybody's looking at who you're dating, Aries. Everybody's talking about who you're dating. And you know, it's all about your relationships, who you're teaming up with, and what's going on a very one-on-one and very personal level. And that's where the spotlight is. That's what you're talking about. That's what people are talking about. They're talking about your wedding. Now, there may be fights about this kind of situation. Sonny, I'm not dating anybody. I'm Aries. I just had a shitty month. I'm having a crappy life. Oh, the planets suck for me. Yeah, they suck for you because you're the one who's making them suck. Stop sucking for everybody. Stop making it suck for everybody. It's supposed to be good for you. So, anyways, calm down, Sonny. Calm down. Calm down. If it's like, you probably have psychological problems, okay? This Mars doesn't disappear from the sky. Saturn doesn't disappear from the sky. Pluto doesn't disappear from the sky. If you got to learn to deal with adversity and stop blaming everybody and everything. All right. So, anyways, you have to watch out for problems in your social network, especially for promotions at work. People, you might be putting a lot of extra energy into your social network. You might be putting a lot of extra energy into trying to get a promotion at work. For the last couple of months, it has been difficult publicly for Aries, and it might have been difficult on the job. You might have picked up an enemy at work, so you'd have to watch out for that. Anyways, there is a blue line that's happening here. Blue line is good, red line is bad, so to speak. So relationships should be pretty good for Aries. And definitely, as this moves up here, Aries should be winning legal battles. Aries should be receiving money, child support payments. Aries should be receiving an inheritance, you know, a legacy from a distant relative or a relative. Aries should be receiving legacies and winning legal battles. And that's what's going on. Aries are becoming more and more intimate with their partners. Oh, my nose is itchy. All right, so what else is going on? All right, next. Oh, Rot, I'm just joking. Rottweiler is one of our Aries here on the channel. Rottweiler, you don't have psychological problems. You've got hell beast problems, which could easily manifest into psychological problems. I just tease it. Just teasing. Okay, anyways, Rot, watch. The spotlight is on relationships, and people are talking about your relationships as the month is opening up. All right, but you should be attracting money in joint finances. People will give you money for other people, and so Rot, keep your eyes open. So, you know, you surf the energies as they present themselves. So the good stuff is not happening in relationships. It's happening in finances and legal things, checks in the mail. If you want to make money right now or make love, people are giving you things for other people. That's what you got to keep your eyes open for. Next, problems in your social network. Problems with Aquarians, right? You might be fighting with Aquarians. Watch out for that. You might be up for a job promotion, and it's a little tricky right now. You might be fighting with your social network. All right, next. In a couple of days, Venus is going to go retrograde. And when Venus goes retrograde, it's in that astro sector. It's all this stuff is going to pile into Scorpio. And when it does, you're going to have a situation with joint finance. Like, it's a great time to help other people make money. It's a great time to deepen your relationships. It's not necessarily about commitment. You're not going to get a chance for commitment, like real commitment, until November, when Venus goes back into Venus goes back into Libra. And Venus is moving backwards through your joint finances and legal battles. And then soon it's going to be in Libra. And when it gets to Libra, then people are going to be then you're going to attract people who want to seriously commit to you. But right now, you know, you should just get out and have some fun. So that's the big deal. Libra is going to go retrograde in this astro sector of hanging out and having fun. And hanging out, it's not hanging out, it's you're deepening your relationships, and it's the karma from your relationships. All right, next. And it's not always about dating. It's about the people you hang out with on a regular basis. Then the new moon is going to kick in, and the new moon is going to happen in your astro sector of committed relationships. It's a big deal. So this is also your money work, so watch your money as well. Okay, like, watch your money. Your money might dry up a little bit, so watch out for it. Don't overspend on anything. And then here, you're going to get a new beginning in your relationships, so you might start dating someone again. You might get a lot of energy to get out and do something new with somebody, you know, and not far from the truth. So you're going to, you know, so you're going to get a second chance, not a second chance in joint finances. Lovers from the past are going to come back for everybody, but for Aries, it's going to be a return of your sexual partners. That's what's coming back. In addition to that, a new beginning in relationships. So someone you might have had an intimate relationship is probably coming back from the past. And new beginning in relationships. All right, next. Let's move this over so I can see what's going on with this thing. Then later on, right around the 10th and 11th, we're going to have all this here. We're going to have major tensions. So something very publicly, like something at work, is going to cause a problem with your relationships, your personal relationships. Let's clean this up so you can see it better. Something at work, do you see that? Something very publicly is going to come to an end, and it's going to cause a big problem with one of your relationships. But discipline is going to prevail, so don't worry about that. And then something with one of your friends might argue with you about an inheritance or taking things to the next level. If Venus was here, that's friends into lovers. And Mars here, this means friends going to fight you a little bit. So you got to watch out for it. So you just got to watch out for it. You know, it's going to be okay, but you got to watch out for it. What are you guys talking about? I'm trying to read Rot's she's an Aries here. Okay, next. Let's continue. So on the 11th, you're going to have tensions. And then everything's going to chill out. Then the month is going to chill out. You see, the red lines are going to disappear. Everything's going to chill out. And then the spotlight on the 23rd is going to go into this astro sector here where everything is going on. So you're attracting here. It's drying up. You're talking about it. You're lucky. But now the spotlight's going to go into that astro sector of dating. And that's the thing. When the sun goes into Scorpio, people are going to start to look at it. And you're going to be like, ooh. So that's what's going on. So a new beginning in relationships doesn't mean a new relationship. And I believe Aries, an intimate partner for Aries, is going to return from the past. So keep your eyes open on that. And but you know, a new beginning in relationships. It's going to get tense, very tense in the middle of the month. Very, very tense in the middle of the month. And then the things are just going to move on right here. Everything is going to be good in joint finances. But then on the 24th, we're going to have a full moon. And the full moon is going to be right here in your astro sector of personal finances. So the spotlight is going to be on your money. I don't know if one of your friends is going to want you to pay for something. I don't know if something at work is going to cost you something. I don't know if it's an expensive bill is happening. Maybe you've been giving money to someone behind the scenes. Maybe someone's asking you for money. But this is a big red square. That's an opposition, and it's right in your financial sector. So, raw works. I would watch out about your forget about relationships. Just seriously forget about relationships and focus, you know, completely focus on your finances. Same with all Aries, actually. Forget about relationships and focus on your finances right now, because money's going to be the big deal. Joint finances are big, and that's big. There were problems at work and you're fighting with your friends, but so what? For Aries, fighting is like sparring. And Aries needs someone to, you know, it's part of being an Aries. Anyways, towards the end of the month, at the end of the month, all of the energy is going to start to leave this astro sector here. And Aries are going to go back into relationships, and they might partner up. So in November, Aries might be getting proposed to again. You know, Aries in November is a good time for Aries to get proposed to and start thinking about marriage. And in November, Aries are going to start to think about taking a vacation and moving on. But the truth of the deal, the end is the end is the end. And for Aries, it's time to ascend to a new story. It's time to really leave the past in the past and allow yourself permission to move on to the light of a beautiful new day. And that's the action, Aries. I hope everything works out. Just a reminder, I am a professional astrologer. I do write the horoscopes for some of the newspapers up here in Canada. If you want a personal reading, check it out in the description box below. In addition to that, SLC has designed all of these really cool limited time hoodies and t-shirts for you guys. So, you know, if you'd like to support the channel, then head to TheSunnySide.net and pick up one of our super cool hoodies. Taxes are included. Taxes and shipping are included in the price. And because we ship our stuff all over the world. We're an international channel here. And I really like this. And remember, it's always a beautiful day to be beautiful. And it's together that makes it a beautiful day. Oh. And that's the action, guys. And once again, if you're thinking about going on a diet, then by all means, Aries, don't wait. I don't know why an Aries would wait, but Aries, don't wait. If you're even thinking about it, or even if you thought about it in the past, just go to Amazon right now. Just go to TheSunnySide.net, click on this, go to the store, click on emotional weight loss, head over to Amazon and buy a copy of the book. Not because I say so, but you know, you're Aries, you're the best. So like, get out there and just do it. Why am I telling Aries to? Why do I have to tell Aries to get on with things and get it done? Anyways, that's the action. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing all Aries the absolute best of a super, 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 super beautiful month. And I'll see you guys.